Hey, okay, so this video is about the soul trap fear, okay? And this comment, so you guys can read that. I'm not going to waste time. Okay, so my view on my perspective on the soul trap story is all it is another tool to get control over your mind, because it is a self-centered fear and it is not true, okay? But I'm also going to tell you how to get control of this, okay? So what you do is you use this fear as a tool to get control over your out of control mind, which right now has power over you, because this fear is, for whatever reason, running the show right now. Now, we live in a reality where subconscious and conscious thoughts create our reality on a collective level. We are all manifesting this matrix, okay? Or the ascension out of the matrix. The law of one, I believe, okay, or I haven't read that book, but this is the spiritual law. Whatever you believe and think and put your energy towards is what will manifest, okay? So, if you pass on and you have the core belief that you are going to, once you die, leave your body and then just be thrown into this soul trap that regenerates you back into another body, then that is what will be. So, is that what you want? Because it doesn't have to be what is true for you. We have been given free will. We have been given the option to have our own perspective, think how we want to think, and not have to be manipulated by outside forces. But in order to do that, you have to decondition. And you have to ascend out of the manipulation. So ask yourself, void of the mind, is that what you want? Is that what you know in your heart? Or did an outside source inflict this fear-based thinking onto you that is now tormenting you on the inside, creating more separateness from your spirit and your soul, creating another wedge, another layer of fear. You need to, this is the way that you get control over it. You check in with yourself. You don't check in with your mind. Your mind, not you. Your mind is a tool that is, it's like a computer. It's a computer inside of you. It is a computer that is meant to be tapped into to compute information and then spit out an answer, even if it doesn't know what the fuck it's talking about. It's going to pull from past lives. It's going to pull from wherever the fuck it can. All the books you read, all the conditioning, all the propaganda, everything. That's what I think of the mind. The mind is literally like, it does its best. It does its best, but it is not you. It is not intuitive thought. It is not intuitive information. It's not psychic information either. Now, once you get a harness on your intuitive nature, you can use the mind to compute patterns and to add intuitive pattern recognition in an effort to help people see things that will help them ascend further, but it is not truth because it's manipulated. It's been manipulated by your surroundings outside of your body. It has been conditioned. You can condition the mind. You can't condition the soul or the spirit. It just is. It's omnipotent. It's God, goddess, creator, creatrix, God consciousness. So it's just another tactic of the mind that is meant to be ascended out of. It's a manipulation. It's anything that inflicts fear like that is a manipulation. It's not anchored in any kind of truth. Fear and love, fear and truth cannot exist at the same time. It's like it's either one or the other. You can't be in pure love and be in fear at the same time. They literally cannot exist at the same time. It's either love or fear. So it's like, what do you choose? Do you want a life full of fear, absent of love and truth? Or do you want to live a life of love and truth, absent of fear? And it's a daily practice. So whenever this stuff comes into your mind, just remind your mind, talk to it like it's a fucking baby. Oh, so cute. No. I am choosing to live in love and truth and not in this fear-based reality that you are trying to inflict on me. Thanks, but no thanks. And at first it's going to be hard because it's going to, well, in my experience, try and keep getting back in because it wants that power. The ego wants that power. The ego is a part of the mind and it wants the power. And at first, it is going to try and get that power. It's like a child throwing a temper tantrum. At first, it's going to throw a temper tantrum because it's losing power. You just have to keep reminding it. No, I choose love and truth. No, I choose freedom, not fear. I'm not participating in that bullshit anymore. That is rooted in fear and not truth. And then it come naturally because the mind will take a back seat to your truth and to the love, which is coming from your spirit and your soul, not the mind. It just has to be trained because we've been brainwashed. We have been brainwashed. You have to wake up from the conditioning and from the brainwash because the mind, the mind is not you. It is a part of you, but it is not supposed to be in control. That's how, things got us. That is the journey of life. Awakening from the back into the core operating system of truth and love. And using the mind as the tool that it is, not allowing it to use you and keeping you in fear and separation. All right. Let me know if you have any questions, if that made sense. And bye. I'm Lindsey Latham. Bye.